All right, let's go ahead and do these three real fast. If you have your calculator, it'll be handy. We probably won't have time to practice, but my hope is that maybe this evening you can carve out 10 minutes to try some of these so you can practice on your own. So the first one, Victoria is a pediatric nurse. All right, it's giving us some data about her patients. Now, what do you notice about this table right away? At least, what do I notice first? What do you think I notice first? No, I don't know the heart rate. What? They don't give any marginal distributions, right? There's no totals. So take a moment, right, and find some totals. It's worth your time to take that moment. So how many total, I said students, how many total patients have brown eyes? 9. Blue eyes? 6. Slow heart rates? 5. Fast heart rates? 10. So what's my grand total? Nice. Don't say 30, right? Because if you were to add all that, you're double counting. All right, so the grand total is 15. Everyone okay? Okay, so what is the probability that a patient has a slow heart rate and blue eyes? So this would be out of all of these patients, out of these newborns. So how many total newborns are there? 15. All right, and if you look in your table, there's only one cell that has what I'm looking for. I'm looking for slow heart rate, and blue eyes, which is 2. Can you reduce 2/15? No, you're good. Just type that in. You've done it. You don't need to. You can leave it as a fraction. Good question. Christopher, you still with us? Can't wait to watch this in like 7 years and think back fondly to Christopher. Everyone good on the first one? Number 2. All right, college professor is asking his psychology students to do a personality test. What do you notice about the table? No totals. Let's do it. Okay, total of the students that say they have a fear of snakes. 14. Fear of heights. They want to be a social worker. 14. Therapist and psychiatrist. Grand total is 30. Okay. Our family finally watched the first Harry Potter movie this past weekend. I'm trying to promote family movie night all the time, especially when my wife is working. It works a lot better with my older children, but my 3-year-old is like, Dad, this is boring. Can I go upstairs? I'm like, okay, hurts, but fine. But we did watch the first one, and there was that moment. Did you read the books or see the movies? So I don't want to spoil anything. Go ahead. Okay, perfect. I mean, if you haven't seen it by now. So the scene, this is before Harry is at Hogwarts, and they go to the zoo with his family, and he does he touch the glass or he does something and the glass disappears and Dudley falls in, right? That's pretty good. I enjoy that. And then he's trapped in the glass. The glass comes back and he's trapped, and his mom is like, my Dudley! No, he doesn't remember that? Oh, gets me every time. Okay, so this is therapist or psychiatrist. They're doing a prequel? Oh, well, that's okay. That's very good. 17. Okay, so how many of the students said they want to be a therapist? 9, right? Therapist, 9. Plus, how many said they wanted to be a psychiatrist? 7, all right? Now, I took a moment. The reason I put this problem on here is I took a moment. It does say or. Do I need to subtract out any that want to be both? Does it give you any way that you could find out those that said they wanted both? No. Based on this table, it looks like they had to choose one or the other, right? So they're disjoint. So because they're disjoint, I can leave this and be done, all right? So that's 16/30ths. Can you reduce that? Yes? Yes. Divided by 2? 8/15. Okay, no way. It's okay, right? It's your Monday.
Wait, so they gave us the fear for nothing?
So what I would say is if this is an AP exam, maybe the next question is still using the table, but it's asking something different. Yes, technically, in terms of answering this question, did I take into account anything about what they're afraid of? No. That's why I put this on here, because I didn't want you to get confused when you're trying. Okay.
Well, I had a dream, or I saw a video of a giant snake.
So which one was it? You saw a dream, or you saw a video that was in your dream, or was the dream you were in the video?
I have no idea.
How big was the snake?
It was like pretty big.
Pretty big.
Yeah, like really fast.
All right. Okay, Martin is a soup chef. This is our last one. Last one, then we're done. Last one, then we're done. Soup. I love soup, by the way. Love it. Always eat it. It's one of my favorite things to eat. Just the best. Especially when it's like 105 outside. Perfect. All right, get that soup. Feel real good. Okay, do you see any totals? No, let's total it up. Cups, 15. Bowls, was that 9? Split pea, gross, 6. Chicken noodle, yeah, let's do it, 8. Cream of mushroom, okay, fine, 10. Okay? I just have a thing with peas. I don't like peas. I won't eat peas. I want things that have peas in it. So if you give me something with pea, I'll see you later. Yeah. It's kind of, most people think it's gross. It's okay. It's just like, I like mushrooms. So it's just like a very brothy with like a few chunks of mushrooms in it. It is creamy. It's in the name. All right. What's the grand total? 24. Thank you. Sorry, Dron, for sidetracking us. Okay. So 24. This one is tough. I put this on here as like, this is the hardest one. Ready? So this is the probability that it's not chicken noodle. So I'm going to see if you guys are okay with this. If I put that little C up there, you guys cool with that compliment? So not chicken noodle, right? Or not ordered in a cup. So I'll put a little cup up there as well. Ready? Yeah, that's a lot. So let's first start with not chicken noodles. So if you just had to say the words out loud, don't say numbers, say words, what would be not chicken noodle? Split pea or cream of mushroom. So how many are split pea? 6 out of 24. Plus, how many are cream of mushroom? 10 out of 24. Plus, that's just the first part. That's just not chicken noodle. Now we got to do not cup. So what's not cup in words? Bowl, right? Not cup would be bowl. So out of 24, how many are bowl? I believe that's correct. 9. Okay. Now, if you stopped here, you get it wrong. Okay. Here's why. Because we are adding these together using or, correct? But are these disjoint events? If I order not chicken noodle, does that mean I have to order not cup? No, right? So the idea is I have to subtract where these are both happening. Okay? So I'm going to subtract out where I see split pea and bowl. So what's split pea and bowl? 2. And then where is cream of mushroom and bowl? And bowl? 3. Okay, so I'm going to try to repeat that for people watching this, right? So when you do this, you have to subtract out where you would see and of these two. So I did and for not chicken noodle and not cup. So that would be split pea and bowl and cream of mushroom and bowl. So if you wanted to, I know I did a lot of fractions here. If you wanted to just have done this in your brain and done 5 out of 24 to start, that's fine, right? I don't care. So, see what I'm saying? Like, that's fine. Some students will also have just made this 16 to start, right? Have just added the split pea 6 and 10 to make it one fraction. That's fine. Okay, your choice. So let's go to our calculator. So I have 6. We can probably do this in our brains, but 6. Come on, calculator. You can do this. There we go. 6 plus 10 plus 9. And then I'm going to subtract the 5. And so I get 20 out of 24. Can I reduce 20 24ths? Yes, I can. Divide by 4. And you get 5 6. I think this will be the hardest one you'll have to do, like ones like this, on the link.